had walked through so much time with no one by my side. Even saying I'm alright felt too heavy to try. The night was kind to me. It stayed without a sound. It held the tears I couldn't name and kept me safe somehow. By the window on the floor, I watched the pale moon glow. I needed someone's gentle words, then whispered them alone. The night was kind to me. It waited soft and slow. It let my tired heart breathe again when I had nowhere to go. Pain stayed, but it grew quiet. The rain came to my window and sat beside my heart. It never asked a question, just stayed there in the dark. The rain stayed with me softly through the night. It washed the tears I never cried and held them in its light. Inside the darkened room, only rain remained. Instead of saying I'm alright, I listened to its name. The rain stayed with me softly through the night. It washed the tears I never cried and held them in its light. It told me I could let things go in whispers. On the glass, rain had gone by morning, but I was lighter at last. On the day you bowed your head and didn't say a thing, I stood there for a while, not knowing where to begin. I couldn't say it all gets better, not in some easy way. I only hoped the air around you would feel less cold that day. May there be a light on your side, not too bright, but warm enough at night. When you lose your way somehow, may it shine near your feet for a while. Even when you feel alone, I hope you know you're not on your own. May a little light stay close, right beside your tired soul. Every time you tried to smile, I worried more than before. I could almost see the tiredness you kept behind the door. I was sorry that my heart couldn't fix what you were going through, but still somewhere in your day, I wanted to sit quietly with you. May there be a light on your side, not too bright, just soft enough to find. When your weary heart slows down and you stop for a moment in the crowd, even without saying it's alright, may there be warmth enough tonight. May a little light stay close and gently wrap around your soul. Someday, even if you walk a little farther down the road, I hope you find a warm place there, somewhere only your heart knows. May there be a light on your side, even if it's small tonight. When you stop to breathe again, may it quietly stay beside you. At the very bottom of my drawer, there is a letter I folded away. Words I took out so many times, then quietly put back again. Even a simple "How have you been?" felt too hard for me back then. So I only wrote your name and stared at it for a long while. The letter I never sent is still somewhere inside my heart. The us from those unspoken days comes to find me quietly at night. The words "I'm sorry," the words "I missed you," though I know they come too late, they keep lingering on my lips tonight. I was too young back then, and I hid my heart too well. Even on the day you turned away, I could not say a word. I was afraid that if you read it, it might hurt you even more. So I smiled like I was fine and ended it all by myself. The letter I never sent still remains at the end of my day. Even when I call it a love gone by, sometimes it comes back clear as light. The words "thank you," the words "I was happy," I write them quietly now on a letter that will never reach you. Tonight again, I fold the letter with the heart I could never send. I put it back inside the drawer, but strangely enough, I feel a little lighter. Even a love left unspoken may fall asleep someday. Beside a cup gone cold with time, I sat there far too long. Instead of saying I'm alright, I closed my eyes alone. The room grew quiet, soft and slow. My heart sank gently too. A sorrow no one asked about was kind enough to lose. gathered up the day gone by and asked for nothing more. The room grew quiet, soft and slow. My heart sank gently too. A sorrow no one asked about was kind enough to lose. A night can hold what words can't say. A tear can rest unseen. So I let down my tired breath and left the day between. The room grew quiet, soft and slow. I heard a little less. Nothing in the world had changed, but stillness held my chest. We sat across the table with words we couldn't say. Between the cooling cups our silence learned to stay. Words left on the table still breathe inside that room. Too heavy to be spoken, too soft to leave us soon. Your hand moved round the cup like time was letting go. I smiled before you left and swallowed what you'd never know. Words left on the table still call me now and then. If I had spoken once, would we have changed the end? The silence stayed with me. A small comfort in the dark was sitting quietly beside me. Even if no one ever knows, I made it this far today. The heart that tried so hard not to cry didn't have to hide anymore from that little warmth holding me slowly It's okay not to be okay. The night is not rushing me. Even the broken pieces of my heart can stay right here as they are. In the silence passing by, my breath comes back little by little, and I am learning slowly how not to be so hard on myself. Try to fold the day away like I was someone who was fine. Then a small piece of silence quietly took my hand and called me back softly, saying I could rest even while it hurts. It's okay not to be okay. The night is not rushing me. Even one heavy corner of my heart can be laid down for tonight. In the darkness, staying without a word, my breathing grows a little softer, and I am learning slowly how not to leave myself behind. Not everything has turned bright yet, but I have enough small light to make it through this night. A small comfort in the dark stays quietly inside me and makes the person I am tonight a little less lonely. On the old chair by the window, I sat for quite a while, watching light move through the curtains, letting go of the day in style. The chair by the window held my heart without a sound. An afternoon with no one coming still wrapped its quiet arms around. The curtain moved so slowly in a small and tender air, and the thought that I might heal someday came softly sitting there. The chair by the window held my heart without a sound. An afternoon with no one coming still wrapped its quiet arms around. silence and let my heart find space on the chair by the window. I felt a little lighter there. Somewhere in an old season, you are still smiling there, like a faded photograph, a little blurred but fair. On the days I nearly broke, you sat beside me still, and that tender look you had somehow stays with me still. Someone warm in memory, though I can't reach you anymore. Somewhere quiet in my heart, you're still glowing like before. Even if those days are gone, they did not disappear. The one who made me smile back then still helps me breathe right here. Sometimes walking down the street, I see a back like yours, and without even meaning to, I slow my steps once more. A name I know I cannot call rises to my tongue, so I smile and let it drift into the passing wind undone. Someone warm in memory, though your name has drifted far. When my day turns cold again, you light a quiet star. Even what I couldn't hold, I won't turn into pain. The one who once stood on my side still softens me again. Time has passed between us more than I can say, but it never took the kindness of the love we gave away. Someone warm in memory, as the gentlest light I found. At the end of the quiet couch, I let myself lean back. I touched the shape of a day that never reached anyone's hand. This feeling of being alone, the one I used to run from, strangely for tonight, it doesn't push me away this time. When loneliness softens a little, my heart does not cry so small. In every empty place, a quiet peace begins to fall. Even if no one comes around, this night is not all cold. Here inside the time alone, I'm meeting my own soul. The room was still and silent, like a radio left off. But somehow all that quiet was gentle with my thoughts. The feelings I had pushed away began to rise one by one. And from somewhere deep inside I heard, it's okay to stay, love. When loneliness softens a little, my heart does not run so far. Through the space between my breaths, a little warmth reaches my heart. Even without another hand, I can hold myself tonight. Here inside the time alone, I'm learning to be kind. Loneliness may come again on some other quiet night, but tonight I won't hate it, I'll let it sit beside my life. When loneliness softens a little, my heart begins to unwind. At the end of being alone, there's one small breath still mine. Today felt long, longer than it should have been. Even the smallest words wore my heart down a little. I smiled like I was fine, but when I was finally alone, the sigh I had been holding back slowly found its way out. Evening comes gently and rests quietly on my shoulders. It tells me without a word, you did enough for today. Even the heart that tried so hard not to fall apart under the darkening sky begins to lay its burden down. Walking slowly past the closed shops on the street, my face in the window glass looked a little unfamiliar to me. I kept pushing myself to hold everything together, but on a day like this, I just wanted to rest. Evening comes gently and stays beside me for a while. It wraps around me like a small light, saying I don't have to explain it all. The heart that wanted to cry, the words I kept inside at the edge of night, they soften little by little. On my way back home, even if the wind feels a little cold, somehow tonight being alone feels less frightening. Evening comes gently and I breathe quietly too. Over the day that has passed, a small peace settles down. Without a word, I left the window open and let the morning in. Into the heart I kept so closed, the light came soft and thin. Softly I began again, following a little breath. Before I could say I was alright, the sunlight sat beside my chest. Though yesterday's heavy shadow still lingered in the room, a touch of warmth around my feet called me gently through. Began again, following a little breath. Before I could say I was alright, the sunlight sat beside my chest. I don't have to forget with no one by my side. Even saying I'm alright felt too heavy to try. The night was kind to me. It stayed without a sound. It held the tears I couldn't name and kept me safe somehow. By the window on the floor, I watched the pale moon glow. I needed someone's gentle words, then whispered them along. The night was kind to me. It waited soft and slow. It let my tired heart breathe again when I had nowhere to go. Pain stayed, but it grew quiet. The rain came to my window and sat beside my heart. It never asked a question, just stayed there in the dark. The rain stayed with me softly through the night. It washed the tears I never cried and held them in its light. Inside the darkened room, only rain remained. Instead of saying I'm alright, I listened to its name. The rain stayed with me softly through the night. It washed the tears I never was lighter at last. On the day you bowed your head and didn't say a thing, I stood there for a while, not knowing where to begin. I couldn't say it all gets better, not in some easy way. I only hoped the air around you would feel less cold that day. May there be a light on your side, not too bright, but warm enough at night. When you lose your way somehow, may it shine near your feet for a while. Even when you feel alone, I hope you know you're not on your own. May a little light stay close, right beside your tired soul. Every time you tried to smile, I worried more than before. I could almost see the tiredness you kept behind the door. I was sorry that my heart couldn't fix what you were going through, but still somewhere in your day, I wanted to sit quietly with you. May there be a light on your side, not too bright, just soft enough to find. When your weary heart slows down and you stop for a moment in the crowd, even without saying it's alright, may there be warmth enough tonight. May a little light stay close and gently wrap around your soul. Someday, even if you walk a little farther down the road, I hope you find a warm place there, somewhere only your heart knows. May there be a light on your side, even if it's small tonight. When you stop to breathe again, may it quietly stay beside you. At the very bottom of my drawer, there is a letter I folded away. Words I took out so many times, then quietly put back again. Even a simple "How have you been?" and stared at it for a long while. The letter I never sent is still somewhere inside my heart. The us from those unspoken days comes to find me quietly at night. The words I'm sorry, the words I missed you, though I know they come too late, they keep lingering on my lips tonight. I was too young back then, and I hid my heart too well. Even on the day you turned away, I could not say a word. I was afraid that if you read it, it might hurt you even more. So I smiled like I was fine and ended it all by myself. At the end of my day, even when I call it a love gone by, sometimes it comes back clear as light. The words thank you, the words I was happy, I write them quietly now on a letter that will never reach you. Tonight again, I fold the letter with the heart I could never send. I put it back inside the drawer, but strangely enough, I feel a little lighter. Even a love left unspoken may fall asleep someday. Beside a cup gone cold with time, I sat there far too long. Instead of saying I'm alright, I closed my eyes alone. The room grew quiet, soft and slow. My heart sank gently too. A sorrow no one asked about was kind enough to lose. Evening light beside the glass fell softly on the floor. It covered gathered up the day gone by and asked for nothing more. The room grew quiet, soft and slow. My heart sank gently too. A sorrow no one asked about was kind enough to lose. A night can hold what words can't say. A tear can rest unseen. So I let down my tired breath and left the day between. The room grew quiet, soft and slow. I heard a little less. Nothing in the world had changed, but stillness held my chest. We sat across the table with words we couldn't say. Between the cooling cups our silence learned to stay. Words left on the table still breathe inside that room. Too heavy to be spoken, too soft to leave us soon. Your hand moved round the cup like time was letting go. I smiled before you left and swallowed what you'd never know. Words left on the table still call me now and then. If I had spoken once, would we have changed the end? The silence stayed with me. A small comfort in the dark was sitting quietly beside me. Even if no one ever knows, I made it this far today. The heart that tried so hard not to cry didn't have to hide anymore from that little warmth holding me slowly. It's It's okay not to be okay. The night is not rushing me. Even the broken pieces of my heart can stay right here as they are. In the silence passing by, my breath comes back little by little, and I am learning slowly how not to be so hard on myself. Try to fold the day away like I was someone who was fine. Then a small piece of silence quietly took my hand and called me back softly, saying I could rest even while it hurts. It's okay not to be okay. The night is not rushing me. Even one heavy corner of my heart can be laid down for tonight. In the darkness, staying without a word, my breathing grows a little softer, and I am learning slowly how not to leave myself behind. Not everything has turned bright yet, but I have enough small light to make it through this night. A small comfort in the dark stays quietly inside me and makes the person I am tonight a little less lonely. On the old chair by the window, I sat for quite a while, watching light move through the curtains, letting go of the day in style. The chair by the window held my heart without a sound. An afternoon with no one coming still wrapped its quiet arms around. The curtain moved so slowly in a small and tender air, and the thought that I might heal someday came softly sitting there. The chair by the window held my heart without a sound. An afternoon with no one coming still wrapped its quiet arms around. on the chair by the window. I felt a little lighter there. Somewhere in an old season, you are still smiling there, like a faded photograph, a little blurred but fair. On the days I nearly broke, you sat beside me still, and that tender look you had somehow stays with me still. Someone warm in memory, though I can't reach you anymore. Somewhere quiet in my heart, you're still glowing like before. Even if those days are gone, they did not disappear. The one who made me smile back then still helps me breathe right here. Sometimes walking down the street, I see a back like yours, and without even meaning to, I slow my steps once more. A name I know I cannot call rises to my tongue, so I smile and let it drift into the passing wind undone. Someone warm in memory, though your name has drifted far. When my day turns cold again, you light a quiet star. Even what I couldn't hold, I won't turn into pain. The one who once stood on my side still softens me again. Time has passed between us more than I can say, but it never took the kindness of the love we gave away. Someone warm in memory, I'll say goodbye softly now. You remain somewhere in my yesterday. end of the quiet couch, I let myself lean back. I touched the shape of a day that never reached anyone's hand. This feeling of being alone, the one I used to run from, strangely for tonight, it doesn't push me away this time. When loneliness softens a little, my heart does not cry so small. In every empty place, a quiet peace begins to fall. Even if no one comes around, this night is not all cold. Here inside the time alone, I'm meeting my own soul. The room was still and silent, like a radio left off. But somehow all that quiet was gentle with my thoughts. The feelings I had pushed away began to rise one by one. And from somewhere deep inside I heard, it's okay to stay, love. When loneliness softens a little, my heart does not run so far. Through the space between my breaths, a little warmth reaches my heart. Even without another hand, I can hold myself tonight. Here inside the time alone, I'm learning to be kind. Loneliness may come again on some other quiet night, but tonight I won't hate it, I'll let it sit beside my life. When loneliness softens a little, my heart begins to unwind. At the end of being alone, there's one small breath still mine. Today felt long, longer than it should have been. Even the smallest words wore my heart down a little. I smiled like I was fine, but when I was finally alone, the sigh I had been holding back slowly found its way out. Evening comes gently and rests quietly on my shoulders. It tells me without a word, you did enough for today. Even the heart that tried so hard not to fall apart under the darkening sky begins to lay its burden down. walking slowly past the closed shops on the street. My face in the window glass looked a little unfamiliar to me. I kept pushing myself to hold everything together, but on a day like this, I just wanted to rest. Evening comes gently and stays beside me for a while. It wraps around me like a small light, saying I don't have to explain it all. The heart that wanted to cry, the words I kept inside at the edge of night, they soften little by little. On my way back home, even if the wind feels a little cold, somehow tonight being alone feels less frightening. Evening comes gently and I breathe quietly too. Over the day that has passed, a small peace settles down. Without a word, I left the window open and let the morning in. Into the heart I kept so closed, the light came soft and thin. Softly I began again, following a little breath. Before I could say I was alright, the sunlight sat beside my chest. Though yesterday's heavy shadow still lingered in the room, a touch of warmth around my feet called me gently through. Began again, following a little breath. Before I could say I was alright, the sunlight sat beside my chest. I don't have to forget it all, one small step into the light was enough to find my way. Softly I began again, and morning chose to stay.